Okay, so just in regards to the Axent One toilet, here we are here in our showroom, and so I'm just going to go through a quick tutorial of how to replace the fan on the odour fan on the inside of it. So to remove the first thing you've got to do is remove the toilet seat, which is really easy. You lift it up from this side first, so you can pull it straight up with one hand and just sort of take it straight across like so. So it's literally just putting it straight across. Set the phone down. Okay, so it'll come, I'll send you a couple of magnets. Basically what the magnets do is underneath here there's some, it's called the mag locks, and what happens is that you place them on here and you can hear the click. Okay, so you place them on here, it pulls some little locks up inside, and you just have to make sure that this housing here is completely pushed back, and then so that both of them will, you'll hear them both click. So we'll just make sure that one's not clicking. Oh, there we go, so it's clicked, and you just simply pull it forward while those magnets are holding the catches up. It just comes forward like that, and then just straight off. Okay, so underneath here, this is the internal working parts of it. Now the odour vac, you can see this right here. You can see this here is the odour vac part of it. So underneath here is the fan. I just haven't got a screwdriver on me, so but you'll see it underneath here is a fan. This needs to be replaced, so it's really easy. It's a 5-minute job. Just literally replace that and put it all back together again. There's pretty much nothing to it. That's the little wand that comes out. So that would normally come out when it's all going. So that comes out like that and squirts either back or front wash, and then it'll go back again. So you shouldn't need to play with that. It's just the fan that we need to replace. And I believe that at the moment it's got a bit of a whine in it, bit of a noise. So we just need to replace that, make it silent again. So to put the housing back on, very important to make sure that this part here, you can see this floating plug here, and it needs to make sure that it coincides with this unit under here. So it's just a basic serial plug. And so what you do is, so that's your mag plugs there, that's your mag catches there. So we'll just put those back on again. They'll just stay on there like that, so it pulls the mag catches up. And when you put it down like this, you've just got to look in the side here, and I'll put the camera down so you can see. So inside there, they need to line up those two parts, those two plugs. So as you put it down, it needs to line up. So it's a bit hard for me to do it with the camera. So I'll just put it back in its holder. And double check to make sure that it's all together under here. It looks like it is. And then it just pushes back and release those clips. So you'll know if it's in because it'll be nice and tight. Now, then you've got to put the seat back on. So they've got both of these gold. These are terminals which give power to the seat. But this is a Bluetooth knob here, which Bluetooths to the inside of the internal workings. So you've got these two spring parts here. So you put it carefully over there into that partition like that, and then push that one and clip it down. Done. So that should be easy as. And then you can go ahead and test it if you like. If that's the case, you just have to make sure that you've got your hand resting on the toilet seat. But if you do test it, just make sure you put either some Glad wrap or cover that with your hand, because otherwise the wand will come out and squirt the room if you've got your hand on there. But anyway, as far as that goes, all you'll need to do is just make sure that it's nice and quiet for the customer. I trust this video helps. If you want any other advice, give me a call on site. Happy to help. Many thanks.